What's up, guys? This is Big V from Supreme Car Club. I'm going to be running over a quick tutorial of how to adjust your frame suspension on a 59 through 64 Impala. There's two major problems that happen. One is going to be your whole rear end is going to shift over to your driver's side, which has your rim hitting your rear fenders. It's also going to bend your drive line like crazy when you lock it up. So the first major problem in your rear end shift is going to be Chevy's nemesis, the Panhard Bar. What a Panhard Bar does is it's a bar that goes from the top of your frame down to your rear end, and as you lift, it shifts your whole rear end over to the driver's side. The major thing you want to do is eliminate that Panhard Bar. The problem with eliminating it is your stock upper trailing arm, which is aka the banana bar. It's very unstable, and basically what it does is it just allows your rear end to go up and down, but it kind of wiggles. So what you need to do to stabilize that is get either a wishbone or a Y-bar. I opted to go with the Y-bar because my rear end's already chrome, and with the wishbone you have to weld brackets to your rear end, which I don't want to weld on my chrome. Instead, I just want to bolt it up and make it look pretty. So what I opted to go with is a Y-bar. They call it a Y-bar obviously because it looks like a Y. It still has your banana bar in it, but it also has a stabilized Y, which allows you to eliminate your Panhard Bar and won't have your rear end going crazy. You also have to have another bracket. You have one factory bracket for your banana bar. You'll need an extra one to go to the Y that you'll need to drill holes and bolt up, which is very simple. Basically, that will take care of your driveline shifting from to the driver's side. I also opted to go with new trailing arms, which these I got from Coronado Customs, which are boxed, chromed, and already have the power ball recessed. There's a lot of other hydraulic companies that have them. And then basically the other big problem is going to be you bending your drive line. I've already bent two of them on mine. It's time for me to get it fixed, so I opted to go with a slip yoke and a heavy duty carrier bearing, which you're always going to need when you have hydraulics. This is your factory carrier bearing, which is really thin and they break all the time. So basically what you're going to do in your X-frame is you're going to have a spot where these mount for your drive line, and there's a tunnel. You're going to notch that tunnel to come out a little bit so that your drive line can bend down right past this, which I'll also show you. I'll show you all of my work I've done in part 2, and then we'll actually hit the switch and show you how the car goes up and down. Luckily I'm working with the car that's already lifted. All I have to do is do the upgrade for the rear end shifting and the drive line notching. And please note too, a lot of people don't know, but where your slip yoke extends here is going to be on your longest point of your drive line, closest to your carrier bearing. All right, so I'll go ahead and show you, grab the camera here and show you some of the parts in the car. Underneath the car here, this right here is going to be your Panhard Bar, which you see goes to the frame down there. Shift your whole rear end over to this side, and then basically we'll just put a bracket here for your Y-bar, replace the Y-bar up here to your upper trailing arm. I'll be taking off the old lower trailing arms, putting in some chrome ones, and that should stop the shifting of my rear end. Then also I'll get up under here real quick and show you. Let me see if I can get this under here. This is your X-frame here, and there's this right here, right there is where your carrier bearing bolts, and I'm going to be notching from a little past the carrier bearing all the way to the back where you see my drive line coming out and hitting, and that will stop your drive line from bending and allow you a little bit higher lockup without restricting the lockup. That'll be it. So I'll get you guys a part 2 and we'll be good to go. Thanks.